Hey everyone, it's Comatose, and it is Monday, and I'm in my pajamas. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I'm just now getting to. Whoa, lag spike. Whoa. Why? Why? He's got 32. And this is something Shadow built off of a tutorial. I'm not sure where he got it from, but it takes 32 furnaces with hoppers and stuff, and it's whoa, lag. It puts them into the furnaces, and then the furnaces fill up this box here. See, it's going up. I think that's pretty cool. I want one of those for myself. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a quick episode, probably not more than 10 minutes. I'm going to show you guys Melodia really quick. Melodia is a secondary server I have, a secondary map. It's also a roleplay map, but it's governed by Chowface, who has not been on lately. I don't know what happened. She said she was getting really sick, so I hope nothing's wrong. Anyways, to get to Melodia, you go through this unmarked portal here. I really need to mark it. So on my other episode, didn't really. Why do I have a creeper and it's raining? Okay, it's raining. Let's let's get rid of the downfall. Okay, so when you first enter Melodia, you'll see this. No griefing, no killing other people's animals, yada yada, just basic things. And economy is installed now, so you can buy a starter kit. I believe it's just nothing but stone tools and stuff. I don't know. After you're done reading all the signs, you go ahead and press this little button there, and it will take you to spawn. And you'll see a little thing up and down in the corner that says "Welcome to Prima Village." This is where you spawn. I put up all those. Whoa, what is... Okay. I put up all those pictures there. So, out this way, you can click the button to go back to spawn, instead of Prima Village. Or you can go out here. That is the Vampire Clubhouse. It's it's a silly little thing I built, and the door keeps why do you keep closing, door? Door, why do you keep closing? Door? This is mine, so I can grief it if I want. So, let me... Why do you keep closing, door? I swear I opened that the other day. And I don't think anyone's been in here, and I'm lagging really bad. Look at that. Look at that. Why am I lagging? Screw it. Let's do that. I'll put it back later. This is... See, it's a strip club. I thought it would be funny because in every vampire movie you have a strip club in there with the fake vampires and stuff. And down here is the sleeping quarters and stuff. And I'm going to put a tunnel out to the vampire place in this place. And there's a vampire little altar there. It turns you into a vampire. If you bring it like mushroom soup and some other stuff. I forgot all the ingredients. I think sulfur's one of them. One of the ingredients. Let's put this door back. I think sulfur's one of the ingredients. Okay, so that's Vampire Club. There's a supply store, just like on my main map, which I call Jack for some... What is wrong with my mouse? What is wrong with my mouse? Okay. Just like on Jack, there's this... What is wrong with you, mouse? What? Hang on. I don't know what it was doing, but it was like sticking, and it wouldn't go over all the way. It was being weird. Anyways, you have all these things. You got gifts from the Dragon King, which is Shadow. And then you got dirt. Why is there a question mark after that? There's nothing in there. Wolf Queen is Chowface. He's got a bone and a wolf. And these are mine. I'm the Vampire Queen on the map. And I give you lots of stuff like bats and cows and stuff. A lot of bizarre things I think that people would like. And you just got your basic stone tools and stuff. And on to the next place is over that way, over yonder, on the other side of these random trees. I don't know what she's going to do with this little area here. She doesn't want to put spawn plots, but oh well. Over here she has spawn stores. You can ask her to buy one, or not buy one. You could ask her to give you one, and you can fill the chest up with stuff. And over here is hers. This is hers. She sells meat and fish and bones. I don't know why she has bones. 64 for 150 or 10 for 30. Okay then. I think hers is the only one that's taken, because we haven't really had anyone on the server lately, which is really bumming me out. Anyways, that is the wolf castle. Wolf castle. It's not done yet. It's not done. So you got the courtyard. She's going to be adding up all these plots all over the place. Though there's stables for the horses. For now, she has testificates in there. Testificates. And it was funny, I said testificates to them and they're like, what? And I'm like, it's an alpha term, and they're like, what? So that confused them a lot. Here's the castle. It's got a gate there. If it'll open back. What are you doing, gate? What? Okay. My computer's really laggy right now. I don't know why. It's been lagging with YouTube too. You got these things. These just go up. And let me switch game modes before I destroy something. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now I could fly in this one. And this looks like a little person. I don't know why. Anyways. Off these ways you have empty rooms. I don't know what she's going to put in them. But for now, they're empty. I put all those flowers all over the place. I wanted to see her reaction. She didn't really react. Okay. Upstairs here, on this top of this, you have housing. For budding werewolves who want to just camp out. You have North Wing with the cyan room and the gray room and those two rooms down that way. They're basically the same at spawn on Jack in the Forgotten Ash in the Ash Manor. I don't know why I said Forgotten Ashes. It's just Ash Manor. Anyways, so there's just 4 rooms on either side, and you can rent out a room. You just ask her and she'll give you a room. Anyways, that is that, and I think she's going to make these into bedrooms as well. I'm not sure how. There's no way to get in there unless you grief the walls. I'm not sure. You just got this one over here, this tower here. I don't know what that's for. That's empty. So is that one. I built that. I thought every tower needs a place to store princesses. So I thought it was silly. And I put this. And then she put this up here for the trapped princesses to stay in. So, now I showed you the werewolf. There's dogs barking up a storm outside. What the hell? Hey, I didn't mean to say hell. I said it again. Over here is the dragon place. Where the Dragon King lives. Or Shadow. What? Chunk error? Oh, don't tell me my game is gonna crash. There it goes. Okay. Ah! What? Just teleported over there, and am I burning? I am burning. I don't... Dang it. Okay, let's go inside. I'll show you inside and stuff. Okay. So, you come in here, if it'll let me go through... Woo! See all this wobbly stuff? That's what happens when you're a vampire and in the sun. Vampires do not sparkle! They do not sparkle! Anyways, you got this wall of water here. I don't know why. And you have a lift in there. I'll show you that later. Over here is where the king sleeps. Isn't it neat? He's got his diamond armor over there and stuff. And I have Pet Creeper installed on the server, and I tried to give him an Ender Dragon, and she was just like destroying everything. So I had to take her away, unfortunately. There we go. So here's the outside. This is the backyard. You got the horde over there, the dragon horde. And this nice little picnic area decorated with various flowers, and there's a fire pit there. I covered it with glass so people wouldn't step in it. Because, you know, people like to step in it. In here is where the horde is, if the gate will open. Open. Why are you... There we go. What are you doing, gate? Gate? Okay. This... See, you got your dragon eggs here. I figured out that if you punch dragon eggs, they'll actually explode and teleport somewhere else. It's weird. Anyways, this is the horde. It's a nice little trophy thing. Isn't that cool? And you got a little thing on the ground to keep warm. If we can get the Ender Dragon to stay put after you tame it, instead of flying all over the place and attacking random things, then he's gonna stick her into there with the eggs. So. And down here is my tribute to Sky Does Minecraft. I've been watching a lot of him lately, and I made him a little butter home. And here you have the majestic butter sword, and all this stuff in here. Then you got a bunch of butter nuggets and a butter block, and here's all the butter ingots. Isn't that great? Okay, and outside, he's got this little thing here, and there's an underground water hole somewhere. Up here you have the various sheeps, because he loves wool colors for some reason. And he had chickens in there. I guess he moved them over here. I don't know what he's gonna have put in there. Maybe horses? Those are his animals. No one's allowed to touch them, because dragons are greedy. All dragons are greedy. All of them. All of them. Anyways. Let's go back in here, and I will show you his little underground fishing area, and that will wrap this up if I can... There it is. Actually, there is a... Whoa! Whoa! What? What? How did I end up over there? Through here. Through the door. There's lift up. I don't want to go up, though. I want to go down. Where is it? I had a hard time finding it the first time, too. This is outside. Where? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna, fishing hole! Where? Dang it! They should have, like, a secret exit right here. Into the water hole. Fishing hole, whatever. Where is it? Oh, that button right there? It goes back to Chow's place. I'll show you that in a minute. I have no clue what he did with it. I have no clue whatsoever what he did with it. I'll show you this. This is his work in progress. It's his secondary home. As you can see, he's working on it right now. And you hear the squeaky door in the background. That's Shadow. He's working on it. Say hi to... hi to the people. Do Dragon King? Hello. Aw, he's in creative. I was gonna beat him up. Okay, well that's his house. It's not very big. It started out as a pueblo, and then I added a second story because he was saying he wanted to put a second story on there. He just wasn't sure how he was gonna do it. So, it winds down a tree that used to be there. It's not there anymore. I don't know why he took away the tree. Where are you fishing? Fishing thing! Fishing thing! I can't find it! Where is the mine? Where's he going? Oh, there it is! I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. Look at that. And he didn't close the doors behind him. So. Gonna stop lagging. Here's a fishing hole. You fish here. You fish for the fishies. In this hole here. Under the ground. And whoa! Particles. I need to reinstall Optifine. I want to do the zoom in thing. He's very proud of this thing. I don't know how long it took him to do it. Anyways. And this way. No, not this way. Down here. This leads to a mob spawner. He found it. He's joining us on the tour. Okay. Back out here. We go down here. Down here leads us to this little area where he sticks and cooks the fish. He will cook the fish. Why did I do that? Why do I have a lava bucket? Why do I have a bucket of lava? You know what? You know what? Let's do that. Anyways, he's gonna stick all the fish in here and he's gonna cook them because everyone knows dragons love fish. He doesn't have much yet in here. Why is he hiding? He doesn't have much. Okay. He's gonna put some of the catches in. Oh, look, he's already caught 5 of them. He's already caught 5 fishies. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Now that I'm done getting distracted and we found and showed the fishing hole, let's... He's got a mines over here. And to keep the mobs from coming, he put this little thing here. And you're supposed to reach across and flick the switch. There it goes. See, it's across. So that the mobs can't come in and break down the door on him. So. Looks like a zombie burned to death. Anyways, let's go show Chow's. I keep calling her Cow for some reason. It's Chow. Chow, like the doggy. Woof woof. Anyways, let's teleport to her place. Dink. And apparently hers looks best in this texture pack called Steel Feathers. Back to the game. See, this is her little wolf den. She has it hidden. It's completely separate from the wolf castle. I don't know. She had a bunch of dogs in here. I don't know what happened to them. And they all had different names. It was adorable. And yes, she has a little bedding area there, and all of her stuff here. It's got wooden logs, and I want to see if she notices that. I don't know if she'll notice, but can I turn that upside down? I can turn it upside down. Ha! Okay. Trolling people. Anyways, so you got this. Whoa. That painting looks cool. I have never seen the paintings in this texture pack before. That's a little sitting area for her to chat with her peeps. And down this little place here is a... Oh, look at those ladders. That's some pretty nifty looking ladders. Down here is her mine. She's been, she actually has a mine in here. See a mine shaft right there? I've been in there before. I stole some stuff out of there. Down here is her mine. She's going to be branch mining outwards in places. See, this is at 19. It's a little too high to find diamonds. I don't know why she didn't go deeper. But fly up the stairs. Woo! So, yeah. That is the Melodia server map for now. It's not finished. It's still work in progress. We're waiting for Chow to come back and tell us what we need to build. I am working on a vampire mansion, but it is like high pixel size, so it's gonna and I'm not nearly as good as Hypixel, who is just like a Minecraft god when it comes to building. So it'll take me a lot longer than a week to finish, and I am burning again. Stupid sun, go away, sun. Go away! I hate you! I hate you! Ah! Apparently it hates me too! Well, we are going to die, and that will end this episode of the Forgotten Ashes server tour. Okay, I will be, since I didn't get anything up this weekend because no one was on, I'm gonna go ahead and start an adventure map. I don't know if I'll be doing it alone or with Shadow. I'm not sure. I need to go find an adventure map and upload it to the server, secondary server, not the main server, because the main server has too many plugins. It slows everything down, and when it comes to redstone jumps and stuff, it messes everything up. Anyways, I will be uploading that either tonight or tomorrow. I'll be having like 3 or 4 parts to it and stuff, and it's gonna be good old fun times, and yeah. I'll go upload that. See you on the next tour! Or if you come back for the adventure stuff. Bye!